Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a fine day. Today we're here once more with some Eden Destination Roulette. However, for the first time, and I hope this is gonna work out, but for the first time today, we are live simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. Now, I see there's already some people watching on YouTube as well. I have turned chat off for YouTube for now until I find like an elegant solution to dual streaming with two chats at the same time. So for now, all my YouTube stream contains is a link to Twitch, which I stole that idea from another streamer actually. But if you're watching on the YouTubes, I still want to welcome you. If you want to participate in chat, unfortunately for now, you can only do so on Twitch. But at least you do have the opportunity now to also watch over on YouTube. And hopefully that's going to work out without any hiccups. Anyway, speaking of hiccups, let us get started with the first run of the day, which is apparently Mega Satan to Hush. Mega Satan and Hush. Okay, last one was Mother apparently. Mega Satan and Hush. So now I don't know how much this dual streaming thing is going to like cut into my PC's capacities. I hope not at all. Is it better for you monetarily if I watch on YouTube or Twitch? Live on Twitch probably, just because that's where like the main bulk of my audience is. If we're talking about pure watch time, like it's actually more beneficial to me if you watch the run on YouTube. Like once I do it as like a video upload, right? I'll watch on both. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Anyway, let's go for it. The streak is one higher than it says here because I picked not greed mode on a greed mode run like a dingus, as I usually do. Work PC blocks Twitch. Oh, so you're going to Twitch chat to chat, but you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to incorporate YouTube chat into that as well, so I just have on my end one unified chat of YouTube and Twitch. But until I figure that out, I kind of just completely blocked out YouTube chat and posted a link to Twitch because I cannot watch and moderate two different chats at the same time. But yeah, let's do it. Alrighty, it's another day. Oh god, it's another day of the crying baby game. The streak is at 37 is what I said. I have Boomerang and I have Lacry Fadgy, or however that is pronounced, which I really don't like the way it makes your tears slow down and stuff like that. Not a fan what it does to you, and I think I'd rather not have this item. I'd also rather still have my half heart, but alas, I'm playing like an idiot. I was lamenting too much about how I really don't want that item. Well, that's convenient. Too bad it really doesn't do any damage. We got empty heart here. +1 empty heart container when at 1 red heart or less at the start of a new floor. That's great. I can't use the boomerang to get that, right? I don't really care about panic button, do I? Right before taking damage, use the active item if it's charged. Actually, that could save me with boomerang. Never mind, I'm gonna keep that. I would like to get a bomb to get that because I do not want to put 2/3 of my remaining HP into that. However, after beating the floor, if I'm still at 1.5 hearts, I can actually get that and then jump to the next floor with half a heart and instantly get a heart. So there's some hope here. Does Lacry have any bonkers synergies? Probably. There's a thing that's called Medi Studio. that combines the chat. Yeah, I was looking for a software like that. I was assuming something like that existed. I just needed to like figure out what it is. Well, there goes the candy heart outside of a... Oh, okay, well, we're taking humbling model. Also need to step up my game here, because otherwise I'm now in kill range of a champion. That's never a place where you want to be. Can you boomerang from the spike side? No, you can't boomerang like that. Does Twitch allow non-Twitch chats on stream? Yeah. Ooh. Well, there's the champion I was talking about. We might be in this room for a while, chat. Okay, one down. I'm like way too scared of this guy, considering it's just a Claudie. Yeah, cursed skull. I mean, that could technically like delay my death, but it doesn't really help. I can also use the boomerang to get that. Oh man. And it's not a dangerous room because I can just hide behind these guys for the most part, but luckily the stone faces can't actually damage me. They do block the boomerang though, as I just learned. This is gonna be a classic, let's hope the boss is not him situation. Okay, double bomb is great because now I can get the candy heart, or it's not called candy heart, is it empty heart? Whatever. The hard thing. And I can also blow up the tinted rock, which is arguably the more important one. Great to watch some much better than me play the crying baby game. Hey, I'm glad you made it here, Priest Valen. I'm really surprised that's not the secret room. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better going into the boss room with 2 hearts, although I would still appreciate if it's not him. And we're gonna take that. That doesn't do anything immediately, but might as well pick it up. I could look for the secret room here, but frankly, I think I wanna... It's definitely there to the left. Frankly, I want to save my 2 bombs for the boss fight just in case it's him. And then afterwards I can still go for the secret room. Okay, it's the Duke of Flies, which means we're not gonna have any issues here. Hopefully. Be a bit embarrassing if we did. But I'm feeling pretty good about my chances against the Duke. Especially since the boomerang actually one-shots the flies. Which would, under normal circumstances, actually a bit of a pain here, not gonna lie. If I didn't have that boomerang... I mean, I'm not gonna say this would be hard or I would die, but it might actually, like, prompt me to use a bomb. Okay, we got a blue cap for some much-needed tier rate. We actually now have above average starting damage and tier rate after picking up tier rate. And more importantly, the empty heart, or what I can't remember what that item is called. The hard thing is actually going to give us a heart because it says if you enter the floor with 1 or less hearts, right? So we're gonna have 2 hearts now. Now, unfortunately, this is a Mega Satan run, which means I can't really go deals, which is where this empty heart thing actually really shines, is when you just take devil deals over and over again and keep getting hearts back to take more devil deals with. So that's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Oh, the secret room? Ah, it's okay. We'll get another one. I was in the flow of battle and forgot about the thing. I don't care about the... Can I get this with a boomerang? No. I'll use a bomb for a great chest. It's probably a terrible idea, but... Hey, 2 keys. When you don't have any keys, it's pretty decent. Ha! Did you see that hit? That was actually kind of smooth, not gonna lie. Okay, there is my thingy. Those hearts on the ground are actually not bad because of the sack room. I'm really contemplating, like, pumping some health into that sack room for a basement 2 key piece. Gotta find more hearts for that, though, I think. Well, that's hearts, kind of. Not the kind of heart I was talking about, but it certainly helps. Not gonna pick that up right now, because we might be doing some HP juggling here for the sack room. Who's excited for the Terraria update today? I'm not gonna lie to you, I have never... I've played Terraria, but I didn't enjoy it a lot, so I actually had no idea that there was actually an update coming out. Blue card. Man, can you imagine if that was a lover's card? That... The secret room had death certificate? Yeah, like every secret room you go to. They always have death certificate when you don't go there. And when you go there, they have the poop. The law of nature. And I really wish I could get rid of Lackery thingamajig. Mega Bean. Oh, that was a bit optimistic, but... I'm gonna go in here. I'm not gonna open the red chest, of course, if there is one. Actually, should I be going there first? No. I'll go for it. Hey, Angel Room chance, sweet. And the good news is... I don't even need to keep playing now, because the Angel Room chance is already 100%. I'd have to play like 3 more times to get a significant... But I can't do it 1 more because of the Rotten Heart. Question is, do I keep going? I think the answer is no. Okay. Easy boss. Boomerang putting in some actual work so far this run, I gotta say. Huge respect to the Boomerang so far. I'm missing a bomb. Oh my god. Okay, I'll we'll get the Angel Room with the bomb, watch. Okay, well, the good news is I can just use the book now and eventually get the key from a sack room. I'm not gonna play the scam booth. I might actually be able to get it out of the sack room right here. I don't think the scam booth can actually give you a bomb. In fact, I'm pretty sure it can't. I feel blessed. Sure do. Yeah, let me go to the shop and then plan my next move. I feel like with a bit of luck, like a heart, a soul heart, and a battery in the shop, we can actually get it here. Well, there's a battery. What's this? Ooh! Okay, well, we got it. Nice. So we pop that. We buy that. Then we do the old kill Uriel with the troll bombs from the wave before trick. Or, well, I mean, I'm using the word kill a bit lightly here, but we did like half his HP. I mean, that's pretty good. And then if we want to, we can use the sun card for Gabriel. Can I get the soul hearts, please? Okay, this is gonna be a long Gabriel fight, just letting you know. But it do be like that. And the nice thing is, our next room, I'm pretty sure, is gonna be a guaranteed devil deal. And this kind of ties in with what I said earlier, with the empty heart being really good at letting you take a lot of devil deals. And because we already have the key, we can actually go balls to the walls now on the deals. And you run into the spikes. I keep forgetting that you can actually do that. And those spikes actually deal like way more damage than I do right now. Oops. Okay, so it is Mega Satan Hush, and we're 12 minutes on basement 2. So we do have to hurry a bit, but we're in a pretty good spot here to actually complete this fairly fast. We have a sun card to essentially get a perfect map on one floor of our choice. We have a Book of Revelations to give us both ammo for the devil deal and a higher chance to find them. I don't know, it's just good. Also, the heart apparently goes off of the amount of heart containers you have, and we gotta use this, don't we? I'm probably gonna get another almost guaranteed danger room again, but that's okay. No teleports, that's okay. Not here. I need a key. I need 2 keys, in fact. Soul Heart is whatever. Troll Bombs are whatever. Uriel is now also whatever. Not a huge fan of the money here. But I mean, once we do find those keys, suddenly really wish I still had that boomerang. Oh, don't do that. I have 81 cents. I sure need to find a thing to do with all these cents that I have. Oh, I almost blew myself up. Man. We're just setting up for money equals power in the 9.1% devil deal, you're correct. Surely we're gonna hit that, right? Opium. Why not play the Rotten Baby a little, because I'm kind of low on time already, and there's like a fairly low likelihood that this guy is going to significantly speed up the run. Remember, we're trying to hit Hush here, which the Mega Bean might have actually been able to do now that I'm thinking about it. Man, your tears are so slow with this garbage item, dude. Okay, I mean, I want 2 keys, but I think it's worth taking the run back. Because we can go to the store first, and there's a fairly high likelihood we're actually going to get a key out of that. We're going to get Revelation in the Angel Room. I mean, I'd be okay with that. Be a big fan, in fact. Oh my god. I really hate the lacquery thingamajig. Not a fan of that item. Like, I wish my tears would just go further, man. It's like this gigantic range down that barely has an upside. Such a bad item, dude. No. Actually, it's fine. We can go in there. Oh! Oh, it also shortens the range of the Tech Point 5. It's okay. The Tech Point 5 still has like way more range than I could hope to have. I can open that now. Just get homing, duh. That's still not going to increase the range, I don't think. It's okay. The Tech Point 5 is still a huge improvement. I can't reach that with Tech Point 5, man. Oops. Okay. It also produces way more tiers, so the potential upside from the lacquery thingamajig is much bigger because there's more tiers that can meld together. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I don't know, man. I'm about to go into that boss room. 2 hearts. And it could be red maw. 2.5 hearts. That's the ones, okay. I can't even do a bomb push, man! Life's not fair. Okay. Meat Cube is fantastic. White Heart is okay. You won't get full range Brim. Yeah, but I mean, Brim is still Brim. Like, that's okay. And the worst part is, even if I found like a reverse lovers, it gets rid of your first non-starting item. And that was my starting item, so. Oh boy. Ugh. Okay. Don't care about. I mean, I care about the curse room, but I feel like I shouldn't. Library is interesting because I think the double shot from Bookworm is actually going to meld into 1 tier immediately. 1 out of 3 Necromancer. Heck yeah. The answer is Clicker. I don't think Clicker gets rid of your starting item either. I don't think there's really any way to conveniently get rid of that other than a dice room. Which, honestly, I might be tempted to play. That's just how much I hate that item. There's another sack room. We've had a habit recently of playing those a lot on Mega Satan runs, you know? Ooh. You need to keep the book for Necro. What? Why? But it's okay to touch them for everything else. That is so stupid. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're not going to make Necromancer here because, as I explained earlier, the Book of Revs is just way too valuable here. Good card. Oh! Okay, I did that to myself. 98.8% chance, by the way. That sure would be a hoot if I missed that, wouldn't it? Lovers question mark? Wait, is that the one I was just talking about? Gets rid of... You know what? I think Steam Sale has done its job at this point. We can take that. Oh my god, this is just the worst thing I've ever seen. I have Tech Point 5 and I need to actually melee everything anyway. Oh no, wait, Reverse Lovers is the one that gives me a broken heart, right? Oh, do I want a broken heart? It's a Mega Satan run. I can go for a broken heart. Let's take it in the Devil Deal. Right, I was thinking of Reverse Stars. You're correct. I'm okay with that. I need to go faster anyway, and more health is not necessarily going to help me with that right now. But more items, they would. And surely I'm going to hit the Devil Deal, right? Surely I'm going to be able to hit the 98.8% Devil Deal. If not, I'm going to use it in here for a boss item. That's also fine. Toothpicks is nice. Horn is okay. Oh, huge. I have broken heart. What is it called? Empty heart. The thing that keeps giving me heart containers. I can use that. "20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of min-maxing here, chat. Okay, that way I'm gonna get another heart container at the start of the next floor. I can't pick that up and still get a heart container. That way I can get a heart container at the start of the next floor, and I'll have more ammo to deal with devils. How can you get hit by the boss? Didn't you want? Fair. No. I blame Lackery thingamajig. Although it would probably be more accurate to blame myself. Okay, XL floor, as per usual, has a very good chance of either saving or losing us a buttload of time. So let's hope it's the former. Oh, well, it is the former. Because we can now end the floor at any point in time. I would still like to find the item room or the store. The item rooms, plural, or the store, singular. Now the store could have greed. Another one? It might be a bit too short on time here. Get some hearts. That's a running. Of course, the one heart I decide to go for is a running heart, and I don't get it. One tech 0.5. Need you to work some magic here. Double pill. This is risky. Couldn't have taken that, but I did. It's not risky because of the speed down. It's risky because it could have screwed me out of the photo. Okay, there's the store, which means it's greed. If the game just willingly gives me the store like that, it's greed. 100%. Oh no. Do we sack room here? Range down? I don't think range down would actually make that big of a difference. Okay, there's an item room. Sure. I really don't think I needed to do all these shenanigans, but I'm gonna do them anyway. Maybe look for a mapping card. Temperance. You know what? I'm gonna go. I would love to play that sack room. Alright, that's the running heart. There we go. I would love to play that sack room, but I'm not sure I should. I do have Pyromaniac. Let's just go. Okay, that's war because of the revs. I noticed you're streaming on YouTube. Yep. First time I'm live on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Alright, cool. Mega Satan Hush means I can pick the photo. Now, I'm not particularly likely to get on Polaroid proc because of the empty heart, right? So you know what? It's gonna be a rare negative take when I have the chance. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna take that. We get a heart container back. Exactly 10 damage. Clean. Okay, and now I have 6 minutes to actually get to the end of the next floor. Okay, hold up. Sights could actually turn this into an actually viable build, because the sights kind of just hover inside an enemy and then eventually split open and hit them with the force of 1,000 scythes. Okay, how many lovers cards do I realistically want to use? I'm gonna take this one with me. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it. I'm generally a big fan of high health. So I don't know if I'm 100% sold on that. Alright, I can't take that. Now there is a chance I find the Super Zigodrome and it has a confessional, you know. And while confessionals are generally scam boosts, they're actually pretty good at removing broken hearts. So that would be like a viable use. Oh, that's not a confessional. Oh, the save. More damage for the Heartbreak. It will give you... Well, if I go to a Devil Deal on this floor and there's Heartbreak, you better believe that I'm popping those Lovers cards. Yeah, honestly, like, the scythes actually make the Lacry thingy pretty good. I'll do it. Nice. What harm can one more do, right? I'm not gonna go for a third though. Not gonna go for a third. I mean, what are the odds we're actually gonna get Heartbreak? Now that I said that, 100%. But, you know, under like normal circumstances, I mean. Oh, there's a thing. Ah! I'm pretty sure that even with a full clear, Hush should actually be pretty free at this point. Like, we're making some pretty quick pace here. These scythes actually shred everything. I need to make like a mental note about how Lacry something is really good with piercing, especially I would assume it's a bit better than scythes even because of the large hitbox. Oh, right. Full. And from the looks of it, the game might be putting my theory to the test on whether I can make it to the boss room with a full clear. Yep. Man. It's actually there. It's okay. Good morning from NA East, which is afternoon to some of you. I think my audience is mostly European, so it's going to be afternoon to most of us. But I appreciate my NA viewers. I appreciate all my viewers. Except those that leave like mean YouTube comments and Twitch chat messages. I don't appreciate those. Those can step on a Lego every morning. Alright, well, there is a pentagram. There's a Two of Hearts that doesn't really do anything for me. 12:48 a.m. in Australia. Nice. Hello to Australia. No, you know, I don't like people that post like genuinely mean comments. Like, if you post a mean comment, at least make meme material out of it, like that slop thing, right? Like, I'm fine with that. More options. Don't think I'm gonna be taking that. I do have money equals power, but I also want to fill the machine for the future. And I think we're pretty good with our scythes and Lacry combo. But of course, because I have money equals power, it's going to take like everything. Alright, more tier rate. We're actually capped on tier rate, so that doesn't do anything. I don't want that. I'll take a boiled baby. There's another tinted rock there. Maybe I can finally find the small rock now. More tier rate that I don't need? Great. Great. Fantastic. Meat cleaver and spin to win. Okay. Not the most exciting hush floor I've ever had. That. Oops. Yeah, maybe I should focus on dodging instead of min-maxing the Lacry Faggy range. Lacry Faggy? That sounds really wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the stupid thing. There we go. Like the word phage? Like rephagi? Is that what it is? Okay. Finally, somebody has a heart to actually teach me how it's pronounced. Man, look at that damage. The power of stacking multiple tiers on top of Hush. Wait, why does it drop money? Oh? Yo, you know what I could do? Like, with the press of a button, take a bunch more damage? I could press Q and just fill the room with shit. Does that shadow persist if I leave and re-enter the room? I never thought about that. No, it doesn't.
A card against humanity.
Admit it, chat. This is the kind of quality content you come to this channel for. Oh! There it is. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Nice. Good shit. Good shit, literally. Okay. Hold up, I picked the negative. I have to go here this time around. I don't usually do that. Well, I need to make sure. Yeah, I have the negative. Curse of the Blind. Right. On the one floor where it literally doesn't matter. Perfect. Amazing. More of that, please. You know, if I had to pick one curse that's applied to me permanently as a debuff, I'd be picking Curse of the Blind on Sheol and Cathedral. It's just so inconsequential. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Okay, Curse of the Blind on Dark Room. Okay, calm down, Satan. Okay, somehow this is the wrong way. That is sad, but it is what it is. Not bad. But it's okay because I have the book. I was full on expecting an item to be in that chest just because of the blind curse. You know, just as an FU from the game. One of those was a ghost chest, the bottom one. I'll do it. Good pal. Kind of. Ah, it's a looping floor. That's how that was a dead end. I see. I wonder if it's actually better to stack a bunch of tiers where Fallen spawns now as opposed to the bomb after 8. After counting to 8. I was gonna say 8 seconds, but it's not 8 seconds. I count to 8, but I count at a like very, very slow pace. A fast pace, sorry. It's okay. I'll just do the thing that I'm used to. That I know how to execute. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference with a build like this. But yeah, I gotta give some credit where credit is due. I don't like the stupid thing. But with scythes, pretty good. Actually, pretty good. Although I would imagine the Tech Point 5 also helps substantially here. Curse of Darkness, I don't care. That's 2 out of 3 conjoined. That's a book. That's another book. Ooh. We try to get more health before going in there? I think so. We also have 1.87 luck. So we should be getting an okay amount of chests. Oh, also every time I find a chest I get 2. Right, that's one more reason to go here. And clear a bit. I sure ran right into that tier. Good job. Oh, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. 18 damage, by the way. Ah! I was supposed to get more HP, not less. I'd find it hilarious if you were actually to pull a string of scythes behind you instead of tears with that when you have Death's Touch. That'd be so cool. How many books have we read this run? I certainly touched them all. I'm not gonna claim I read any of them. Luckily enough in this universe, just touching a book gives you the superpowers. This is totally the Super Secret Room. It was bait! Also Jacob's Ladder. Okay, we're almost there. Hey, battery. We're there. 1 out of 3 ladder transformation. That's the missing piece from last time. I remember someone in my chat said I could have found Jacob's ladder for the ladder transformation. Anyway. Let's take out Mega Satan without getting hit, and then I'm just gonna look like an idiot for farming so much. I am absolutely going to do this without getting hit. Like, this is just nuts. This might be able to no-hit Delirium. Like, that's how good this is. I might have to scientifically test that thesis. Oh god, the lag. That was definitely not PC lag though. That was lag due to too many things happening on the screen. always have to move far away when I try to dodge this attack, which is a bit unfortunate when you have the range of a short bow. Actually, a short bow has way more range than what I do here. Actually, I mean, I did say this might no-hit Delirium, but frankly, this might also die to Delirium. Like, it's such short range. I don't know, man. I think I just want to get more runs done today. So, if you enjoyed this run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to watch more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to play an ad on YouTube while I do this ad break. But yeah, as per usual, after the run, we're gonna take a quick ad break. This is to remove pre-roll ads from Twitch so that people that join in the middle of runs don't actually get ads. Friendly reminder that I will never play ads on this channel during gameplay. That's why I'm doing this right now. So yeah, quick 3-minute break so I can stretch and get a drink and get rid of the pre-roll ads, and then we're gonna do another run. BRB. Alright, here we go again. Newt, Nintendo Direct, Thursday, February 5th. Today is what? January 27th. Okay. State of play? What does that mean? Pokemon Day next month too. I know what Pokemon Day is. Blue Bebe. How is Blue Bebe formed? State of play Sony. Ah. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 38. We have duct tape. We're going to Blue Baby. We have a blank card with no card. We have Purgatory. We have a Curse of the Lost. We have an instant sack room with 3 red hearts that we could actually abuse here if we found some hearts. And with it being a bigger floor due to Curse of the Lost, there's actually a decent chance we will be able to. Can you blow up the tinted rock for me, sir? Thank you. Okay, want to leave that on the ground, I guess. If I seriously want to consider abusing... Ooh, nice. If I seriously want to consider abusing that crawl space, I should leave the soul heart on the ground. We're gonna do some min-maxing here. I'm in the mood for getting a lot out of this floor. I'll give it my best. Fun fact, you can, by the way, squeeze tears in between here to break the poop. And then if it's not that, if it spawns like 7 to 8 coins, some of them are actually going to get pushed out through the gaps. But obviously that's not going to happen if it's just a counterfeit penny. A bit sad. First floor golden bomb min-maxing. Yeah, exciting, right? Hey, look, a heart. Let me put that into the sack room immediately. For no reason. Hey, it's actually there. Actually, I can blow these up now, too. They could have black hearts. Or a crawl space randomly, sure. Okay, death card with the blank card is actually not bad. And that's basically an Necronomicon with lower cooldown. I'm gonna use it here because I'm a bit uncomfortable with that ghost. Gemini is okay. Gemini kind of wants me to drop the duct tape, though. Let me get rid of that. Okay. I can't get that, unfortunately. That's a pretty decent item. Blue Baby run, so I can't open these. Surely that counterfeit penny is a sign for basement 1 flight from the sack room. We sure would be getting a lot of things out of flight already. Okay, and the best part is I don't even need to blow up the rocks anymore now because we've already found the... Oh! Because we've already found the crawl space. Gotta blow up the pots though to get that quarter. Which surely is in one of these. How did I miss that? Leave the soul heart on the ground. That is not the secret room I was hoping for. Gonna go check it out. Have fun, Sir Galushko. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, rainbow poop. Wait. Get him, Gemini. Okay, hold up. With that rainbow poop, I definitely want to kill the boss first and see if I get a health up though, right? Oh. Okay. Alright then. It's meant to be. I mean, Look, Fate wants me. Oh my god. Fate wants me to milk that. Oh my god, I'm gonna get like double. What's even a good Sacred Heart? What's even a good Angel Room item? I get twice. Sacred Heart isn't good because the multiplier doesn't stack. It's just a gigantic tears down if you take it. Alright, want to take the super bandage with me to the boss room just in case it's him. Although I have a golden bomb, so I don't even think he can stop me, but you never know. I did not mean to pick that up. Okay, that's not who I was talking about, but my recent track record suggests that that's equally terrifying. Okay, that's another health up. This is an incredible first floor. There's a lot to do on this floor. I feel blessed. I've won every roll so far. Every single one. That was technically a loss because it was 33 versus 66 for the higher angel chance, but we already hit the higher angel chance, so that was technically also a win. Oh, that was a loss. Sad. That was also a loss. I should not have picked up that soul heart, but it's okay. Do, 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 do. Unfortunately, I ended up losing all the important ones, like the angel port and the angel room item, but it's okay. I can't decide if that was a win or a loss, but considering how much health I have lying around still, probably a win. Do I have a lot of health lying around still? I definitely have this soul art. Oh, I still have the other one, but that's a dual heart, so it's gonna be red because I have an empty container. Still, a heart's a heart. That's actually a good point. I could get Diplo to get Infamy out of the Secret Room. But honestly, I think as much as you can do fun stuff with that blank card, I think I'm actually going to take the Diplo with me because, I mean, there's a decent chance that I'm going to be able to do something fun with Diplo. Like a double Brimstone or a double Knife would be pretty hype. Double Brimstone in particular, I think, is really fun. Yeah, we're going to take the Diplo with us. Item room. No, I picked up the super bandage ages ago. All good. I picked up the super bandage before the boss. Blood of the Martyr. I mean, I could just get double damage up, but I feel like that's a bit of a peculiar use of the thing. Man, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing the donation machine, the blood donation machine, considering how much blood I have. But at the same time, like, I have so much money. What do I want with more money? Okay, let's get the devil item first and see what's coming out of that. We've got a very, very strong build here already for where we are in the game. Double Damocles. Can you do that? I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but can you? Also, wow, this devil deal sucks. I wonder if you actually get like 3 pedestals with that. No additional effect from multiple copies. That. I mean, I don't really care about these. Man, that was a 4-item deal too. We had the perfect opportunity here to go absolutely ham. And the result was me not even pressing spacebar. Like, that's okay. I'm gonna take the habit. I have so much money. Secret room is probably to the left of that blood donation machine. Hello, planetarium and library. What? Luna. I don't think having 2 copies of Luna does anything, right? Would assume it doesn't. Of course, it's only 2 books. Man, I like the Book of Revs, but I wanna get value out of that Diplo. This run is busted. This run was busted on B1, I think. This is kind of nuts. I love Luna. It's such a good item. I have 9 bombs. Let's look for the super secret room. It's here somewhere. Meh. I'll take. You know what? I have so many hearts. Let's take them. That's 3 flies every room. Man, I have not consumed enough fluids. Those of you that rock the same boat of not drinking enough water or other liquids over the course of your day might relate. You know, that moment where you finally remember to take a sip of water and then you take the first sip and you kind of just feel it all getting pulled inside you because suddenly your body tells you like just how much you need this water. A common occurrence for me. And I certainly need to work on that. I guess all of that to say, go get a glass of water, chat. Am I gonna play Mutagenics? I'm gonna play Mutagenics. I'm not sure I'm gonna enjoy Mutagenics, though, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't seem like my kind of game. But it also seems very straightforward that I'm gonna play the new Edmund game. So, I don't know. What fluid is that? That it's Coca-Cola company branded Coca-Cola soft drink. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh god! Ooh, shooey. It's like this is gonna be a super secret room. I feel like, I mean, that's not just a feeling, like that's just a fact. Like if you find the boss room and there's like an additional room next to it, I feel like 99% of the time that's gonna be the super secret room. Like literally the purpose of this room is to have room for the super secret. I haven't watched or played Isaac in a while. This is a new sound front. I am using a mod that plays the classic Isaac music, aka the one from Flash Isaac, aka the one that I personally think is much better. And dare I say, I think a solid portion of the Isaac community is gonna find this much better. Oh, this could be interesting. Could also be, oh, okay, hold up. So we're definitely gonna take the, it would be hilarious if this thing like lowered the floor to Q3 if you got 2 of them. I feel like it should. Prevents quality 0-1 from spawning. Quality 2 have a 33% to be rerolled. That's such a busted item. Like, if you just find it like that. The question is, do I use Diplo to get the orphan socks as well? I mean, that's certainly an okay use for Diplo. The question is, do I care about the orphan socks that much? I mean, with the Sacred Orb, there's a very decent chance that I'm gonna find something absolutely nutty to Diplo, so I think I'm not gonna take the socks. Does it have the 33% twice? I don't know. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna save the Diplo for something much more significant. I'm never gonna use that Diplo, am I? Flash Isaac music 7 out of 10. I don't know. I think the OG soundtrack deserves more than a 7 out of 10 personally. But maybe I'm a bit biased because I'm a bit of a DNB fanboy. Like, it's no Necrodancer soundtrack, of course, which is also DNB coincidentally, but I think it's pretty good. 7 out of 10. You are a bit biased, I think. Oh, absolutely. Oh, nice. That's 0.11. 0.11. Oh, no, wait. I'm past the cap. Wait, what breaks the tier cap? Oh, yeah, Luna. Of course. The mod you're using plays more than just the DNB music pack. That's true, that's true. Because there's some floors that weren't in Flash Isaac, so they had to get different music for it. But yeah, like, the pack is really good. I just have a big soft spot for both the basement theme and the cave theme. So that's why I would probably give the OG Isaac soundtrack more than a 7 out of 10 personally. But I think 7 out of 10 is also a fair rating. You know what, chat? I'm in a good mood.
Health. Are you?
I'm no longer in a good mood. No, I'm fine. That was an okay set of pills. The health down was fairly inconsequential. The tears up was exquisite, and the other one is gonna pass. Like, okay, line myself up in the middle of the room so I can get 6 for the price of 1. Not what I was looking for, but sure. Range up, good pill. Ow! That's okay. Endless Nameless, I like that trinket. Okay, we got Bookworm now. I don't know what Diplo does, but those one-time use items usually do some pretty good stuff with the Book of Virtues. Track instead of just Flash Pack, Rebirth Pack, etc. I wouldn't be surprised if there is one, but I didn't actually look like it. I bet I could just hold shift now and EID would actually tell me what kind of thingy I get from that. No, because it's cut off. That's unfortunate. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Eventually I'm gonna deploy something, trust. I have Sacred Orb now. Clearly I'm gonna find something. Not Tooth and Nail. Spawns 2 bone hearts. Sure. Thank you, Endless Nameless. I appreciate it. It's a lot of bone hearts. Do I want the answer from the wiki? Sure, why not? I was gonna look it up anyway. Spawns a special diplopia wisp in the middle of the ring. The wisp fires 2 tiers at a time, similar to 2020, a large amount of health. Using diplopia also duplicates all of Isaac's other wisps. Oh. Pretty good. We've already seen a mid-boss, so this can't really be greed. But I could still blow up the donation machine if need be. I don't care about these. Blue candle. Oh, broken modem. I could use Deep Flow to get blue candle and broken modem for free here, and I feel like if I don't get more money, I'm probably gonna do that. Although that's kind of unspectacular too. I don't really need the blue candle to win this run. No, I think I'm not gonna do that. I don't need the blue candle to win this run. I still have a secret room somewhere because of Luna. So that could potentially still give me some money. As well as a super secret room. I have 2 super secret rooms. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's broken modem money then. Not Tainted Eden? Not Tainted Eden, no. Doubling all these wisps. Fantastic, right? I can't wait to double all my wisps. Hey, Probs, is it intentional we cannot chat on YouTube? Yes, I've disabled YouTube chat for now and just put a link to Twitch on there. Until I figure out a way to get both my YouTube and Twitch chat into the same chat window on my end. Because right now it'd be kind of difficult for me to moderate both my YouTube and my Twitch chat. But I'm working on making that possible. Chat actually already gave me some pretty good suggestions to like merge both into one chat for me. And once I've worked that out, chatting on YouTube is going to be a thing. I'm not going to double that, by the way. Just have Butspot moderate chat for you? Yes, of course. Rip Butspot, indeed. Oh my god. All right then. We need to become the new bot spawn. I don't know, I feel like Botspot already always led to 2 kinds of chatters. The ones that have the sense of humor of a 5-year-old like me that thought it was hilarious. AKA the correct kind of viewer. And the people that absolutely hated Botspot. AKA the wrong kind of viewer. And that item is nuts since they buffed it. Like, absolutely busted. Neptunus! Sure. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many tears. Also, yeah, I somehow hit a 2nd planetarium on this run. I don't even think I have anything that increased my planetarium, chat. Was that 2 1% planetariums in one run? Also, I don't think Neptunus actually stacks with itself in any way, shape, or form, so that's why I didn't double it. Read? I mean, he had to show up eventually. Ooh. Come here. Come here. Hello? Man, all these secret rooms and no bombs to use to actually get into the inside. Damn. All right, damage. Oh. I mean, it's pretty unspectacular, but it is a sizable amount of damage and speed. Do we do it, chat? That's the Diplo, right? Like, we're not gonna gamble on it getting even better. I see 2 Diplos, 3 Diplos in chat. Seems good to do it. Yeah, I really wanted to Diplo a Brimstone, but it seems kind of insane not to press spacebar here. Like. All right. Yeah, the devil room was better than the 4-item devil room we had at the start. Of course, this is the kind of run I get when the goal is Blue Baby and not Delirium. But you know, it do be like that. Man, even without Neptunus, I have 7.5 tier 8. Sure. Oh god, I have something in my eye. Diploplia's Curse. I would say this was a pretty blessed Diplo. Technology overrides Neptunus, but it's fun. I want tech. I like rapid fire lasers. 25% by the way. I really wanted to get money out of that, not gonna lie. It's okay, the shop is gonna have super greed. Emperor card. Ow. I have another secret room on the floor too that could have super greed. Oh, there we go. A sticky nickel. What do you got? I have so much HP. %, by the way. 25%. You know what that means? 25 out of 100. Every 4th. He does have spiders. Quite a few of them, in fact. Sticky nickel time? No. I have a personal vendetta against sticky nickels that I shall not break. Thank you, Endless Nameless. That's not how that works, Proms. Yeah, I know how that works. One last try. I'm gonna clear the floor and get all my money, and then I'm gonna play the thing. You don't have scam booth yet? Oh, you poor soul. You have no one to scam you yet. Oops. Good job. Thank you, Luna, for that second secret room that you have bestowed on me. Starting to wonder if I actually want technology. Trying to finish last of my normal characters first. I wouldn't recommend going for any unlock specifically. Just play the game in a way and an order that is fun to you, and the unlocks will come with time. Ace of clubs. Oh, I just transformed my Emperor card. Good job. Well done, probs. It's okay. Well, no analog stick. That's okay. We got the technology. Holy. Okay, blue baby run. So we take this. Right, the challenge under the challenges, and man, that's annoying. Oh, you poor soul. Good luck with that one. Treasure rooms items are replaced with devil deals. Nice. Right after leaving depths 2. I certainly do not have enough bombs to do everything I want to do on this run. Aha! You have upped my angel and devil chance. Can't wait to see the devil deal in that brimstone that I cannot deploy anymore. After spending the entire run talking about deploying brimstone. We all know it's gonna happen, right? Although I guess the most likely scenario is that we're gonna get an angel room. Maybe we can get a Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart technology is pretty good. Then again, Sacred Heart everything is pretty good, so... I'm not sure how fair it is to say that. Or no deal. What's this? 97.5%? I mean, it's not impossible to miss it. Yep, they put spawn markers. Pretty neat change, I gotta say. Now, a few of the spawn markers are a bit bananas and shouldn't work the way they do, but for the most part, they're very convenient. Ha! You hold no power here, sucker! Did you guys know that feeding Matriarch Chop a bomb makes him spit it back at you? Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate to you because the boss is too weak to handle my greatness. But if you want to see that in action, I do have a boss guide on YouTube now that shows that. I didn't actually mean for that to be a boss guide ad, but it kind of worked out, didn't it? 50% chance for devil deals to cost coins instead of hearts. I don't know. I don't really care what my devil deals cost at this point, I guess. And I really like Endless Nameless. There are definitely times during Binding of Isaac's lifespan where I would have called this a bad game. Afterbirth. But I think the game's in a really good spot now. Like this is definitely the best iteration we've ever had of this game. And I think Isaac is a good game again. I've been enjoying it ever since Repentance came out, so good stuff. Most recent patch seems to do some crazy things for quality of life. They've done a bunch of things that are very, very nice for quality of life indeed. And just like the balancing is so nice too, like the game got much harder in the transition to Repentance, which I really enjoy, but like in a good way. Afterbirth is responsible for 80% of what Repentance Plus is now. Is it? In what way? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Because I like ever since Afterbirth, I felt like it went like really strongly downhill with the game up until Repentance released. I did not have a good time with AB and AB Plus personally. I mean, Release Delirium just sucked balls, let's be real. Afterwards, going to be a fun, challenging Isaac version. Yeah, but it was not. That's at least not to me. Do you mean Anti-Birth? Well, I mean, Anti-Birth, yeah. Okay, if you're talking about Anti-Birth, then we're in the same boat, even though if I didn't play like a lot of Anti-Birth because people kind of ruined that for me. But I can see that. I honestly thought you were out of your mind for a bit saying Afterbirth was fun. And I can also see how Anti-Birth is responsible for 90% of what AB Plus is now, or Rep Plus is now. Yeah, I'm 100% with you on everything you said. If it was about Anti-Birth. See how people complain about how hard Silk Song is? Anti-Birth was meant to be a fun, challenging Isaac version. I feel like... I mean, maybe that's just me, and I might sound like an elitist prick now, but I feel like the people complaining about Silk Song's difficulty didn't really understand what kind of game they signed up for. I don't know, I feel like Silk Song has a great difficulty curve. Anti-Birth is what got me into Isaac. I wonder which part of Anti-Birth got you into Isaac. Gee, your name does sound familiar in connection with Anti-Birth. God, I hate when I mess that up. There. Heck yeah! That's kind of fun. Okay. Anyway. Blue? Really? The range one? On an infinite range item? Ooh. That's good. That's probably good. I mean, I feel like it's less flashy now because we don't have as much fire rate, but obviously it's good. I played Isaac since the browser version. Wait, there's a browser version of Isaac? Is there? I thought Flash was like the first iteration. Hey, look, that looks like a nice... Could you play Flash Isaac in browser? Oh, brother. Oh, hell yeah. Shot speed down.
Range up.
Get wrecked. 4 damage, so yeah, 4 damage soy is kind of mental. 4.5 damage even. Like... Jesus. Oh, hold up. That should make the thing more fun. What? It doesn't do anything? Oh, scammed. So sad. I mean, I know a lot of Flash games started as browser games. I just still didn't realize there was like a browser version of Isaac. Man, these lasers are so nuts, it's actually slightly lagging my game. Only thing this build is missing at this point would be a Sacred Heart. To have the whole thing homing. I mean, that increased my tier rate, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to tell the difference. Ah, yes, I am definitely firing 1.82 tiers per second more now. Yep, can you see? I counted. It's true. Oh, bouncing tiers would also go hard. That's a good point. I have red aura now. We have 5 damage now on this. Oh my god. Oh my god! We're experiencing the good kind of lag this time. Not gonna lie, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would though. Anyway, it would seem criminal not to go to the delirium floor, right? I don't know why I was so intent on clearing that room. Let's go to Big D. Let's get homing of some sorts from a boss room. Oh no. Well, I mean, we already have soy milk. What could we possibly find that would ruin us? If I get like TM trainer, I just stop picking up items. And everything else is gonna have a hard time ruining me. I don't care about your blind curse game. That's safe to take. Golden chest items can't hurt you. I don't think that pool is ever bad. Of course I win immediately when I don't see what the item is. Oh! My laser is now purple. That's the important bit. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't like suck, but compared to Jello, it sucks pretty hard. That's okay. It's gonna go in here. Blood bombs. I mean, that's okay. 25%, by the way. That was my accumulated karma for how badly the other one went. Take back everything bad you ever said about the claw machines now. No. Never. I mean, do you know how insane you sound? You're asking a German to admit he was wrong. Ridiculous. I don't know what that has to do with me being German, to be fair. I'm pretty sure almost every human on Earth has a problem admitting they were wrong. But it does sound more dramatic that way, doesn't it? That's a lot of poop. Man, that's almost like a card against humanity if you do it the right way. We're still not done. Wait. Jesus. I don't have many runs where I beat Delirium twice, so you know what? I'm okay with that. I'll allow it. Ah. Ah! Sorry, I absolutely had to squeeze past that bomb, of course. No way I could have just waited that out. Yup, nice, nice. The aura itself is barely gonna do any damage because it scales off of your tier damage, of course, but... Nyeh. Oh my god. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that any of the items I pick up are actually going to have like an effect on the run at this point, but outside of a damage multiplier or something that breaks the tier cap. And even tier cap breaking, I mean, it's not going to do that much. Lucky foot. Does that change the pill? I mean, that pooping pill is not technically bad, right? No, it's still relax. Emperor card. Crackjacks. Don't care about equality. Yeah, but I mean, it's still a relax pill, right? Like that's the same as the horse pill right there. It's still a relax pill because relax isn't a bad pill. And Lucky Foot doesn't change neutrals. Damage! I don't care about Algiz. I really don't. Is Delirium actually on that little branch up top there that I didn't check? That's hilarious. I somehow completely missed that there was another pathway. Okay. I don't care about equality. I care about equality a lot, but I care about Endless Nameless a lot more. Isaac. Oh my god, the lag. Half the duration of this fight is gonna get caused by lag. Like, if my game wasn't lagging, this fight would take half as long. Legit. If I want to save some time, I need to stop firing during the time where Delirium isn't on screen. Expert speedrunning strats. Oops. No boss shield, sucker! Any idea what's causing this bad lag? 56 shots per second might have to do with it. The next Delirium is gonna be without Jello though. On the plus side, the game is gonna lag less because we're gonna be down to 28 shots per second. Unfortunately, they fixed this. Yeah, you could even see the pedestal move. Like, I did it correctly there, but they fixed that, which is really sad. Those fiends. How dare they? Ah! Instant golden key. Did we get a curse? No. Relax. I should grab that. After the Forget Me Now, an R key next stage. You know, if I find an R key, I'll do it for the fans, but you guys know I'm not a big proponent of that item. Oh no, I didn't get any tier rate from Mr. Dolly. What will I do? I mean, that is kind of sad. Wait, was that a brainworm? Wait, do I need brainworm with... Not really, right? Not when I have Spoonbender. Every time you get hit R key. Not the worst thing I've heard. Although I guess you'll just eventually find a Holy Mantle and then finish the run. Lazy Worm, +1 damage, -1 shot speed. Oh, that's +1 flat damage too. Oh my god, that's brutal. That's brutal with soy milk. It actually just gives me a straight +1. No multipliers. That breaks the tier cap. Oh, come on. Almost 30. Pandora's box is going to give me nothing. That is sad. Actually, it's going to give me a wisp. If the game crashes, is the streak broken? Nah. I'll find a way through the fight if the game ends up crashing in there, but I don't think it will. I think we're still very far off of crashing territory. You know, the chances of you getting ambushed by a purple fire are low, but never zero. And by ambush, I mean you just run into it like a dumbass. Wait, we have blue key on the floor? Oh no! That's oh hey, look, it's the OP trinket. I think I'm gonna keep my flat 1 damage. It's kind of nuts. Plus the OP trinket doesn't really do anything against delirium. You have to reach about 1 second of lag before you enter crash territory. Is that like a fact, or did you just pull that number out of your butt? Or both. Vibe number? Okay. That's one way to call it, I guess. School bag. At this rate, what boss can't delirium transform into? Blue Larry. I haven't seen that yet. Oh my god, 9.68 damage on this soy milk while I'm in the Incubus aura. Succubus. This is ridiculous. I have 9.68 damage and I'm firing almost 30 tears per second. I don't think Binge Eater is going to do a whole lot at this point. Sure. But before crashing, you have insane lag. That's a fact. I can confirm that one. No butts were pulled for that fact. Dead cat. You know, I could still lose with Dead Cat. And if I take a midnight snack, I get a temporary damage up, so. We haven't had a nice Binge Eater run in a really long time. I like that item. It's a bit unspectacular for the most part, but I still like it. Alright, had to show up eventually. Dude, I have almost 20 damage on this soy milk. What is this? 20 damage soy milk? Binge Eater, Greater Void. I don't know about that one. Probably, actually. Binge Eater is a really good item. Like, that item is run winning. When you don't mind having 0.1 speed. Alrighty, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. All right, quick ad break once again, and then we're gonna do another run. BRB. All right, here we go again. We're back doing some more runs. Once again, welcome everyone to our Tuesday Eden Roulette session. Also, welcome to all the new people that are watching on YouTube right now. I see you all. For those of you that might have watched later or that might have tuned in later, right now I have YouTube chat disabled. There's a link to my Twitch in there if you want to join us in chat on Twitch. That's currently your option, but I am working on merging both of my chats on my side so I can actually read and moderate them at the same time. But until I get that set up, currently Twitch chat is your only option. I see you guys though. I appreciate you watching me over on YouTube as well. And if you haven't done so yet, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like on our live stream over on YouTube. I honestly don't really know what that does for me, but I'm assuming it's going to help me. So if you haven't yet and you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop a like on it. But for now, let's figure out where our next run goes to. Uh-oh. You know, it's always much nicer when I get like an OP run and then decide to do a victory lap to Delirium. I did just beat Delirium twice on the last run. Can we just count that as a win and move on to the next one? No, that's not how that works, of course. We're going to Big D. We are going to Big D. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 39. We're going to Big D, and we're starting with Mr. Boom and the Pact, which means... Does that mean I win? It might mean I win. I don't know. I mean, that's a really strong start. One bomb every 2 rooms means we're pretty much going to find every single secret room. And the Pact just means that our... Oh, it's the legend! And I can't get him. And the Pact means we just have very strong starting stats, which is good. Because judging from what I have right now, I still have below average starting damage despite the Pact. And I'm like not that far above starting tier 8. So outside of the Pact, it looks like this was a pretty weak start. But no matter, we have the Pact. So, you know. We're looking good here. I like Mom's box, but I also like Mr. Boom. I think I'm going to stick with Mr. Boom for now. Although an early Mom's box obviously means that we could pretty much be almost guaranteed to get a good trinket. And by almost guaranteed, I mean I'd be bitching the entire run about not finding curved horn or cancer. That's usually how my Mom's box runs go. Hey Zelda Cap guy, enjoy your run. Enjoy your lurk, I mean. Chariot question mark. That is a great card that I might take all the way to Delirium. That affects Mr. Boom, so that's kind of nice. Oh god. Excuse me. Thank you. Mom's box is crazy now with some buffed golden trinkets. I agree. But it hurts me on a deep personal level to drop Mr. Boom so early, you know? I don't know. Something in me feels like I'm betraying him. That's a bit unfortunate. Thanks, chat. I'll just use it here because, frankly, like, while that's a great card against Delirium, I don't want to run around with that card the entire run. Like, I don't know. I'll just use it here, get some value out of it, and then I'm going to be able to take the next card with me. Squeezy! I could totally play that sack room, could I? Yeah, let's just go. Curse of darkness, I don't care. Pro tip, when a spider jumps at you, you might want to dodge out of the way. Prayer card. No, Mr. Boom, no! I did not mean to drop that there. But I think it jumped down far enough to where it would have opened the secret room if it were there. What do you got? Sure. Let's see the devil deal first. It doesn't really matter what I do here. Oh, I did not expect him to change his direction like that. Blue cap is fine. Jello. Sure. Actually, you know what? I'll take Cambion Conception too. I'm actually lucky that the deal stayed open there. But my logic is I'm going to a new floor, I'm going to get another heart, and I'm going to be able to hit myself a lot on blood donation machines and the like this early into the run, so Cambion Conception should give me some decent familiars over the course of time. And Mr. Boom has done his job at this point, you know? I forgot about scatter bombs. I was willing to hit myself there to open up that. Hold up, I only have one key. I gotta go to that store with that. That was close. Okay, I mean, if it's a 7-cent piggy bank, it's basically a gift, right? It gives me 3 back immediately, so that was 4 cents. And I was just talking about myself, like hitting myself a lot with blood donation machines and the like because of Cambion Conception. So piggy bank is gonna do a lot in this run. And speaking of blood donation machines, there is an arcade here, chat. And I have 1 heart container. I feel like I'm not getting a whole lot out of this. Yeah, I'll also get some Cambion Conception procs from hitting myself with scatter bombs. That's a fair point. I can go to the curse room here. Okay, don't scatter bomb yourself. Don't scatter bomb yourself. Never say. That's nice. Oh, my beloved! I love you, false PhD. Oh, not a tears down pill. Come on, man. Addicted is just a free black heart. I have 4.81 tier rate. You know what? I'm gonna take a speculative tears down, assuming that I'm gonna get back to the tier cap at some point. I mean, I'm pretty sure like a coat hanger, any 0.7 tier rate item is still gonna get me to the cap here. So yeah. I don't want to run back and forth another time for the blood donation machine. Not for 1 hit. We're gonna get hits in on the next blood donation machine. I have 0 keys. That is to say, I would like to change something about having 0 keys. Preferably, the thing I would like to change is picking up keys. Dwarf. Can I... Hold up. Dude, I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna use that here. Nope. Oh no, I want that. I can't pick it up even. Nice. Is Mr. Boom gonna make a comeback here? Oh, I got stuck. I don't think I care about the Fool's Gold. We're gonna go to the Curse Room because it's gonna forward Cambion Conception too. We might be close to getting familiar with how many times I've blown myself up. Hey look, it's the good Curse Room. Lockdown, good pill. Addicted. Gotta use that on the outside, otherwise I'm gonna take a full heart of damage on the way out. Kinda wanna play that, not gonna lie. I'll do it. I'm gonna get so many black hearts from pills eventually. Oh, missed. Hey, the succubus! Sorry, incubus. Easy. I don't care about going on, I think. What a find. Cambion Conception OP. Remember when I didn't even want to take Cambion Conception? That was hilarious. Okay, not what I was looking for, but sure. Did you know Mini Mush is more rare from those mushrooms than Magic Mush for some reason? I don't get it either. But how funny would it be to get both? I'm gonna call unlucky here.
Health down.
Bounce speed down, damage up, sure. Look at the size of these bad boys. Talking about my tiers here. Alright, pick up ladder, forget about ladder. Ooh, nice. That one I might legit care all the way to delirium. Yesterday I got both mini mush and red mush from the same secret room. Yo, I've been waiting for that one for a while. That is some seriously good fortune. Did you go buy a lottery ticket afterwards? Because you should have. This cave's one. Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna get many more mushrooms to bomb. Hey, it's Mega Maw. It's the easy Mega Maw, though. Nice. Familiars granted by Cambion Conception can be sacrificed and will respawn. What does that mean? What do you mean will respawn? Does that mean the next time Cambion Conception pays out, it's gonna give me another incubus? I don't think I want to learn that. Tears down. We're at cap. We're still at cap. How are we at cap? Oh yeah, Binky. Okay, we're no longer at cap. Sacrifice your child, you can just make another one. The thing is, I also want to keep this heart container to be able to boost a blood donation machine if I come across one, so. Oh no, it's a snickle. The altar could give anything, even an incubus. That would have been pretty funny, to be fair. If I sacked that and got another incubus. Lost Curse is okay. Bigger floor is nice. If we end up having the arcade on this floor, which is pretty likely, then more rooms is more chances for hearts to put into the blood donation machine that may or may not be in there. Yeah. I hate dead ends. That's a lot of hearts. Ooh, okay. We're gonna be bombing some shrooms here, chat. We're gonna be getting some pills, ladies and gents. Oh my god, nice. I'm probably also gonna be bombing myself a lot here. But that's okay, that's the way of life. Karma! Sure. Almost did it again. Sure. Oh, next one could be Red Maw. That would be not great. It spawns there, it's not Red Maw. Best bud. I mean, I like Sworn Protector a lot. Actually, no, that's not the one I was thinking about. I don't like Sworn Protector at all. Getting an orbital fly for getting hit is just... it sucks. I was thinking of another certain white fly that I'm a big fan of. Nyeh. The one that takes aggro, exactly that one. The best fly. It is there, okay. Nope. Okay, somebody corrected me in the comments of a recent video where I said it takes 3 to 8 keys to open these. It actually takes 2 to 7. So we're like in somewhat realistic territory to get that. I'll consider it. Really, only one? And it's a wharf? What's that? Sci-fly, best fly. Sci-fly is a very good fly. It's probably the best fly. But who's the best spider? That's a trick question. It's Sissy because she loves you. False PhD and Horf should be my reflection. Ipecac. Okay, calm down, Satan. But it totally should. As long as it also drops a black heart on use, you know, I'm on board with that. Because that's kind of the whole theme of False PhD, right? Is that your pills do bad stuff, but also have an upside. Hey, a Temperance card. Hold up, there's gotta be something I can do with that. Spider mod is the best spider. I don't know. I mean, Sissy loves you. Have you considered that? Where money equals power. Yeah, exactly. Sissy loves you. Spider-Man just awkwardly hangs around. Indeed. I meant to do that to progress Cambion conception. Yep. 100% intentional. You could also tell from my annoyed facial expression and how that like signaled my raw intent on doing that. Okay, where was that room with the 2 hearts on the ground? Was that the secret room? That might have been the secret room. Oh, that one. There we go. Next to the secret room. If you end a run with more than half a heart, did you really min-max? Yeah. There's a long backtrack, chat. But it's gonna be worth it because I'm gonna get a second incubus. I'm not even sure that's possible, but I'm gonna get one. Karma giving us +1 luck there is nice. A beggar? Thank you, Karma. What the? Karma OP. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, Incubus didn't get a Succubus buddy, but he got a little Brimstone buddy. Yeah, Little Brim is a bit underwhelming considering everything, but, you know, there's worse. Little Brim is still better than Butterbean. Is it really min-maxing? It seems like quite a lot of effort for minimum. I mean, I don't know. We've got an Incubus out of it and a little Brimstone. Make of it what you will, I guess. If that's the minimum, I don't even dare ask what the maximum is. Hey, look, there's a Succubus. And that. Okay, sweet. First try. Okay, I gotta actually, like, get some hearts now, though. Would you prefer Sigil of Baphomet or Swallowed Penny on Tainted Greed? Help me win my beast run. Definitely Swallowed Penny on Greed. On Tainted Greed. Because the sigil, it's not really gonna help you against beast anyway. But the swallowed penny, oh boy. Like, the swallowed penny is just gonna provide you with consistent value over the course of the entire run. Little Horn is pretty great, especially considering that we can play donation machines to generate luck potentially. Not even gonna go for that cent. Through that. Do I care about these? I'm gonna blow up here because I might actually get 7 skulls for the price of 1 bomb. Same goes for here. I got 6 skulls there for 1 bomb. Okay, I like the Emperor card, but I don't like it as much as the Magician card on a Delirium run. That one is just exquisite. Also, F these statues. There's no other reason to do this, just F those statues in particular. Hi. I would love to play you. I don't have a health container. Also F this statue. I don't like you, but I'm producing so many tiers at this point that you gotta be good. Like, how is that ever gonna be bad, right? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a guppy piece out of nowhere. Do I take that over Karma? I mean, we just established that Karma is pretty great here. I might use Karma on this floor to hopefully put a lot of money into the donation machine in the shop and then switch. I don't know, this would be a much easier choice if I wasn't on Depths 1 with 0 guppy pieces, you know? Actually, hold up, I gotta continue my personal vendetta against these statues. There's no way around it. There we go. This one's for all you statue haters out there. No, that's one of the few instances of items that you actually have to carry around with you to count as a guppy piece. Just touching the child's drawing or kid's drawing and then putting it back down does not give you the guppy piece permanently. Oh man, couldn't you have let me get a donation machine? Yeah, exactly. You can even unguppy. I like that term. You can even unguppy if you drop it at 3 guppy pieces. There should still be an end room somewhere here. First room. Well, I mean, there can be pills in there. There can be guppy pieces in there. If I find a guppy piece on this floor, I'll definitely take the kid's drawing. The world. Well, I want to keep the Magician card. Might as well check where the Secret Room is. What does having PhD and false PhD at the same time do again? It's just random whether your pills are bad and good, and then you still get the benefit if you pop a bad pill. Paralysis is a free heart. Tears down.
Tears down.
I'm so far past the cap that I can just pop these tears down pills. That's one. Sister V's. Bye. Dude, it's another tears up. Alright then. No, Devil Deal is fine. I don't really have the health to really Devil Deal here anyway. I mean, I could have always... This would have been a good floor to get Krampus out of the way, I guess, but... It's not like I control if I get a Devil Deal. I'm gonna keep the Karma. I would really like to get some more value out of that. And I think Guppy is just so obscenely unlikely that it doesn't really make sense to me to take the kids drawing with me. Now, we all know that the next Devil Deal is absolutely gonna have 2 Guppy pieces on it, right? But I mean... We also know it wouldn't. If I took the kids drawing. Rare tears down pills value, indeed. Alright, sure. Man, I sure wish I had a red heart container for that.
Paralysis.
Hey, Panic. Welcome. I might be back for you. Actually, picking it up and putting it back down gives you the claw. It just doesn't respawn, I guess, once it dies. Oh. A bit late. But you never know, I guess. And I mean, I want to buy this anyway, I guess.
Tears down. Luck down. I found pills.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have not seen a telepills yet. Which means that could still be in the pool. And if I pop the gold pill and it's a telepills and it ends up getting me to the error room, then I can actually still lose this run. So I can't gold pill now, but I could drop the magician card in favor of the gold pill and take it with me to the next floor. Actually, no. I'm gonna find the fool card and then come back for the golden pill. And then if it teleports me to the air room, it doesn't matter because I'll have the photo. That's what we're gonna do. There's definitely a very real chance that there's a telepills in there. Because the golden pill always draws from the pool of pills that isn't in your run. And since I've popped a lot of pills already, haven't seen the telepills yet, it's pretty realistic that that golden pill contains telepills. So wouldn't want to screw myself up like that. Aren't telepills removed by false PhD? No. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure telepills is considered neutral. Actually, hold up. Are they? They might be removed. You might be right. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going by the script now. That way I definitely can't screw myself up on accident, so we'll just do it this way. Okay, I'm on full soul hearts and is a delirium run, so obviously we're gonna take the Polaroid. Turns into question mark, question mark, question mark pills according to the wiki. Well, then it's probably correct. Okay, well, in that case, the golden pill can't even screw me up. But you'll probably see why I decided to take that route, right? It was just safer from my point of view. Plus, we're going to use the golden pill anyway, so... Had to check costume. No, actually, now that you mention it, I screwed myself up like that once, where I got a blind little baggie and then also took a false PhD, and I ended up not being able to warp back to the beast. Because the Fool card turns into a pill with Little Baggy into Telepills, but the Telepills gets changed by the false PhD. Oh, it actually tells me what the next use is. Oh, no, wait, it doesn't. Wait. But it told me for the first use. Why did it tell me for the first use? Oh? Whatever. Addicted is fine. I should probably change rooms after Addicted, just so Bad Trip doesn't do 2 hearts to me. Yup! Alright, that was a very unspectacular golden pill. Not gonna lie. And then we also buy these because of Keeper's Sack, I guess. I am rich in dark arts. I'm also rich in protein. Alright. Hey, Keo. How you doing? Probably should have left that alive so I can play it some more. Dice bag. I have newfound respect for dice bag. After somebody got me to use that. And karma doesn't really do anything at this point, does it? Judgment. Ow. Hold up, let me do some research here. What does karma say on EID? Use any type of donation machine has a 33% chance. Donation machine. Does that... I'm assuming beggars don't count as donation machines, right? Like, we're talking about anything that's actually called a donation machine. Nothing appears to be happening. So I guess we're talking blood donation machines. The money donation machine and the shop. Does the confessional count? That was my comment on that situation. Chariot. Wow, that's a greedy beggar. Also nice pathing props. Sure. Wait, did I get luck? I do have one more luck than I used to. Huh. Okay, baby bender. I got a baby bender, right? For Brimstone and the Incubus. That makes the Magician card a little less impactful, but I still have my own tiers. Does it make Succubus home in on enemies? Because that would be kind of mad. No, it doesn't. Imagine if Succubus just perma-hugged. I don't want that. Like, I actually picked up this red heart, so I did have something to spend at the devil deal on this floor. Edmund! I can't take left hand here. I want to keep Baby Bender. Is it because greed mode donation machine? Is what because greed mode donation machine? I didn't even see. Did I actually get luck from donating to the beggar? Duct tape would make him stick. That's true. I don't need to increase my devil deal chance. We're already at 100. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it can proc on the greed mode donation machine, the karma, but like that's the end of the run, so that doesn't really do anything for you, right? I wonder if it works on confessionals. I mean, you're donating hearts to those, right? I kind of want to find a confessional now. Oh my god, Jello also gets homing tears? I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't think about that. Easy. Okay. Get the belt. Death certificate. I mean, I'm gonna take that to get back on Polaroid proc. Plus, every once in a while, you also get a room that has one enemy or just like a button puzzle. And then that's just a free pop on Death's list. But I'm not a fan of that item. We actually got the proc earlier on blood donation machines. So yeah, it does work on blood donation machines. I do think they're called blood banks by the game, but it does work on them. All right, goaded little brimstone there. Ah, see, one enemy, easy, and we got a pill, and it's a wharf. Great. You know what? Screw these guys. You have no power here, except when I don't get little horn procs. I mean, that's funny if anything, but I don't think it does a lot for me. Oh, dude, easy death list. Easy death list and another useless pill. Oh, I could have death listed there for sure. Pretty sure I can't death list here. Wait, maybe? Oh. No, Brimstone, you betrayed me. I betrayed myself, but still. Oh, I thought I could make that. I was very optimistic. I have so many bombs, I can check what's inside the chest, and then it's just gonna come out. Sure. Free chest. 29 keys, by the way. Not really sure I'm gonna spend all of those, but sure. Going to Delirium will be luck? Nope. As of one of the more recent updates, Delirium can now... You always get the portal after defeating Isaac. Sorry. After defeating Blue Baby or the Lamb. So we're gonna go through Blue Baby. The Troll Bomb. You know, this death list has been hilariously unhelpful so far. I wonder if playing these can proc karma, except I don't have karma anymore, so I guess I can't find out. Death listing with homing small brim. Hey, we've gotten some death list procs. See, there's another. Easy. A key that we definitely needed. Okay, you pretty much never death list on the mom fight because you pretty much you have to kill her before she goes up the first time. But that's fine. Okay, no devil deal. We took the Polaroid, so we're gonna go here. Curse of the Unknown. Nope. Oh, I'm bad. Free death list here because there's no enemies, so the game just instantly considers it the W. Easy death list. See? See? You can get death list even with a homing incubus, a homing brimstone, and a succubus. Don't spawn enemies, thank you. Okay, I'm honestly not gonna lie, Death's List really hasn't done shit so far. Like, it keeps giving me stuff I don't need. It gave me a soul heart there though, so, you know, props to Death's List. That sounds like a terrible challenge. No, that sounds like a straight up not doable challenge because there are rooms that you just straight up can't Death's List. Okay, now the question. If he doesn't spawn any angels, then I can easily Death List this fight. Hey, he didn't summon any angels. Good stuff. Just thinking whether I've done everything I wanted to do on that floor. No curses. No curses. Nice. Oh. I want to roll, but I also want to keep Jello. So I think what we do here is we wait for another use, for a use item. That seems like a really vain idea. That seems like a terrible idea. I'm still gonna try and put it into action. See, even that's listed a double bloat room. Never mind, I didn't. Because, see, that's another example of one that you can't actually death list. Because the marked bloat dies, but then his eyeballs also die, so it counts as failing death list. Because the eyeballs weren't marked. Right, I forgot about that bit before I got bit in the butt by it. A lot of rooms and chests only have a single boss though. So death listing is definitely possible here. Not here, because these guys spawn spiders. Horf! Nope. Man, I want a D6 so badly here. Can I not just find a use item real quick so I can swap spots? If you get an item, you could roll instead of spawn room. Keep going. That's true. Tears down pill, sure. Oh, my tears went down. What? Okay, I realize how stupid that sounded if you like just entered the stream. So just for context, I actually popped a lot of tears down pills this run because I'm so far above the tier cap, or I had been so far above the tier cap that I actually could do that. Speaking of which, if you happen to be one of our new YouTube live stream viewers, I have the chat off there at the moment. So if you want to come and chat, you can come over and watch on Twitch for now. I'm currently looking to get both chats merged, so I can actually read and moderate both chats at the same time. But until that's an option, unfortunately, it's going to be limited to Twitch chat. But we'll get there. Eventually. Of course it's the guy on the... Of course the wrong guy is marked. That's unfortunate. Twitch chat in a pop-up window. I mean, that's also an option right now. Very valid. How have I avoided Blue Baby like a champ here? This is crazy. Ah! Come on, give me one more item to roll. I don't want to roll Jello. So I can't really roll the starting room. Nice luck. I just got +1 luck from the thing. Dude, see, this is so stupid. There's one enemy in there. Right? And it's Bloat. And you kill him first, but then you don't get Death's List because the eyeballs die before Bloat himself. Like, who thought of that? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh my god, finally. Wait, am I even gonna get the dice charge at this point? I don't think I will. I could find a battery in the super secret room, I guess. Well, I mean, there's always the chance that there's a battery in that super secret room, right? Right? Surely that's gonna happen. Sad. Since the eyes spawn later, if the eyes were the initial target, you could kill them with the little horn. True. Oh well. Sad. Okay, delirium time. Let's go. Panic, could you point me to some of those streamers you just mentioned, just so I can, like, check it out and check back with them about it? Because what you just said kind of concerns me. Just popping in to ask why the YouTube stream can't write comments. It's funny timing because I actually just explained that, but I'm currently looking to merge chat so I can actually watch them both and moderate them both at the same time. Currently, I don't have that option, so for the time being, YouTube chat is going to be disabled until I can figure out how to merge both of these into one chat. But currently, the plan is to get both of them running at some point. Probably fairly soon. So you need more mods. I mean, that probably too. Much as it pains me to say that. I'll do it. I'm addicted to the tears downs at this point. I wonder how much luck I'd have if I didn't keep chugging luck down pills. Loki's horns. I mean, considering we're gonna have homing in the delirium fight, that's gonna be good. Speaking of delirium, this could be big D. I could just do it now, you know. Thank you, Keeper's Kin. Hey, I can use that to scout for delirium. I'm actually fairly positive that this is going to be delirium up there. Should be pretty likely. This is definitely not delirium. Orf. Yeah, good luck death listing this guy. Yup. Experimental pill. Speed down. That's okay. Fool card. Hey, I can scout for delirium again now. I could check that top left boss room again. Like, maybe he's not in there anymore. Maybe he switched locations after I found him. Who knows? I'm a big fan of Spirit of the Night, even this late into the run. Flight and Spectral, that's a pretty good combo. As evidenced by Lost, you know? The world! Oh, that's convenient. I don't want to make this too long, so we're just gonna beeline to all the boss rooms now and then fight Big D. Nice, got a range up from that, which is actually very significant against Delirium with homing. Okay, Daddy is another free deaths list. Mom's purse lets me hold 2 trinkets. Black feather. Does that give me anything? Do I have evil items? I do. Spirit of the Night evil? I don't know. Something's evil. Something in my inventory is evil. Hold up, that's a pill. I like pills. On this run. Range down, that's fine. That was the secret room up there. I don't know why I decided to ignore that, but how about we don't? The noose! Alright. Very important to be a floating head instead of a floating ghost. Yep, definitely a severe upgrade for this run. I mean, the head is kind of cooler, isn't it? What's cooler, chat? A floating head or a floating ghost? Tell me your opinion in the YouTube comments as well. Or rather, I guess the question should be, what's more spooky? Because I guess that's what we're going for with the aesthetic. Floating head is so much cooler, that's what I'm thinking. Are you okay, Gish? Bomber boy, bomber boy. So why did I take that fool card with me when I already know where Delirium is? Should have kept the magician. Skull legs! I can't even use the high priestess on you. I tried. Remote detonator, just in case I get the spontaneous idea to use bombs in the Delirium fight. Because surely that's gonna happen. I found pills. Sure. All black hearts again. Alright, let's fight that boss to the top, slightly to the right. Before fighting Delirium, because I somehow missed that. Hey, my luck is finally negative again. Book of the Dead. What do you think, chat? Can we still make Bookworm? The moon. This is the kind of build where I would have serious hopes as Tainted Lost to be able to win. Like, I'm not usually a big fan of shielded tiers, but they're pretty badass here. Obviously. Although, you know, there's always the possibility of Big D just teleporting on top of you. But we're deleting pretty much all the tiers. So really the only thing we can realistically get hit by is BS or skill issues. Which there's plenty of those. Of both of these in this fight. To be fair. But it's looking good. All right, nice. If you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. Okay, what time is it? Okay, this seems like a good stopping point because YouTube video went live 13 minutes ago. So, yeah, if you enjoyed today's session, make sure to leave me a sub on the YouTubes if you're watching over there, or if you're not watching over there, really. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so yet. I have daily Isaac content over on YouTube, which today's video went live 13 minutes ago, so feel free to check that out if you want to see more of my content. I'm going to post the link to YouTube in Twitch chat. I'm not going to post the link to YouTube in YouTube chat. Because I trust in your ability to find that if you're watching on YouTube. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I shall see you on Thursday, probably for some Brotato challenge grinding. See you guys then. Bye-bye.